Hello, everyone, and welcome into episode 2 of Weight Loss Real Talk, where all I do is cut the silence and skip the BS. Today's topic: longer fasts make absolutely no sense for weight loss. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna try to be as nice as possible when making my point about this. So instead of saying it's kind of a dumb idea, let's just say I see it more as something that's not necessary. First off, every time I talk about intermittent fasting for weight loss and recommending 16-8 for beginners, I get comments here and there saying that fasts longer than 16 hours are more necessary. And here's the thing, I respect the science of longer fasts, okay? But when it comes to weight loss, I don't want to waste my time reading a long email talking about something that I'm not even talking about. You know, like I see in these emails, it's talking about, the benefits of a longer fast in terms of longevity, health, healing of the gut, and I get that. It's fine. It's just, again, that's not what I'm talking about. The topic at hand is, do you need longer fasts in order to lose some weight? And the answer to that is no. Because if I told you that all you need is a simple caloric deficit, you can still technically eat the entire day. What matters is how you go about doing that. The other issue is that people that think longer fasts, especially fasts longer than 24 hours, are necessary in order to lose weight, that's a problem, because if you come to the realization that you have a problem in terms of, for example, eating junk food, a longer fast is not going to fix that. Let me say that again. If you have a bad habit in terms of eating that you refuse to let go of, a longer fast will not fix that. If there's anything you take away from this episode, remember this one thing. I mean, really, thinking of losing weight in that sense is kind of the same thing as asking, do you think I can lose weight even if I ate fast food all day but went for a walk for like 5 to 10 miles a day? I mean, if you think about it, perhaps, but the thing is, nobody wants to do that, nor is it necessary. All you're doing at that point is making your weight loss goal a lot harder than it has to be. If you have a habit of eating fast food every day and you can't seem to lose the weight, instead of trying to do research on the weight loss benefits of a long fast, how about doing research on how to stop eating fast food every day? It is much better to do that than to torture yourself. Believe me, I've been there and I've done that. Last I remember, the longest fast I did was about 3 to 4 days, but I didn't do that for weight loss. I did that for health reasons, and that's a completely different goal. So let me also say this. If you are someone who believes that longer fasts are good for weight loss, I'm gonna agree with you. They do help you lose weight. The only point I'm trying to make here is that you don't need it. Nobody does. And if you're okay with that kind of lifestyle, by all means, continue to do that. But for the majority of people, I know you guys are always looking for something easy, and longer fasts is not the route to take. Another thing to really keep in mind, and I mean have this thought on your mind 24/7, so that you can continue to understand how to go about achieving your weight loss goal. First, you need to understand your goal. And what I mean by this is, if you're trying to lose weight, your approach when doing research on how to do just that should be only and specifically about how to lose weight. As soon as whatever it is that you are reading or watching or listening to is talking about something else besides what you're trying to research, run away from that thing as fast as possible and do not waste your time. In this case, we can apply that to people recommending very long fasts in order to lose weight. Don't waste your time and move on. Keep your research very specific and only related to what you are trying to do research on. I've made this mistake in the past. I remember researching on how to lose weight. I saw people recommending intermittent fasting for weight loss, and at the same time, I saw other people recommending fasts longer than 24 hours to lose weight as well. So to sort of put this understanding into an example, imagine it like this. Let's go back to the high school days, right? Where we had 7 to 8 hour school days where we're always going to class, we have lunchtime, continue to go through the rest of our classes, blah, 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 school's over, go home. If I were currently going to school and that is what my day looked like and I wanted to lose some weight, why would I go about my way of trying to fast longer than 24 hours, especially if I was going to school? I think we can all agree that that sucks really bad. I would much much rather hear somebody tell me to just eat healthier, and if I'm stubborn, track my calories. There's no need for this prolonged fasting. And if you ever do get into that, remember that is specifically for health, not for weight loss. And when you see people out there, like, imagine it like this. If I was explaining to you how to use intermittent fasting to lose some weight, and you see somebody else sort of telling you the opposite of what I'm trying to explain, where longer fasts are necessary, try to put yourself into that equation. And when you do that, it makes figuring out who to side with a lot easier. Just ask yourself, am I really going to go out of my way to fast longer than 24 hours frequently, by the way, in order to lose weight? Or should I just do something much shorter and easier and something I can actually stick to? If you ask me, I want the easy route. So that's why I think that longer fasts make absolutely no sense when it comes to losing some weight. And if you're someone that actually does do longer fasts in order to lose some weight and have lost weight doing so, I'm not trying to hate on what you guys did. If that works for you and you feel good doing it, continue doing it. I'm sort of just trying to speak for the majority of people that don't necessarily have the time and energy to do so. So guys, if you want to lose some weight and we had to choose between intermittent fasting versus fast longer than 24 hours for weight loss, just do a simple intermittent fasting routine. At the bare minimum, fast for 16 hours. Don't beat yourself up. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about long fasts. Hopefully you guys learned something, and if you did, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next one.